There's going to be a lot of salt at Capcom Cup, 100%. No matter what pool you are located in, there's going to be a lot of salt involved. There's no way out. You saying Evo was mad try hard too? Yeah, but Capcom Cup is different though, because see, with Evo, you can get around fighting some bums to make your way to like top 32, top 16, top 8. But in Capcom Cup, you're playing against every match you play, you're playing against a person that won a big tournament. You're playing against somebody that qualified for Capcom Cup automatically. So yeah, like it's a little different. You said can't anyone go to Evo? Exactly. So it's like it's hard because everybody's at Evo, and it's hard because like you could lose to anybody. But in Capcom Cup, you're playing the best of the best. That's the problem. You're saying 7,000 people at Evo and like 6,900 people were burgers. Exactly. Only like a good 100 people, which is still a lot, that'll like have decent or like really godlike, you know. So let's have a little group discussion. Who do you guys think is going to win Capcom Cup? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. See, I see a couple of fan favorites right now in Capcom Cup. A lot of people are saying Angry Bird because he won Evo, which is understandable. Mena because he won 2 Capcom Cups. Okay, he won 2, not 1. He won 2 Capcom Cups. Will this be his 3rd Capcom Cup? If he wins 3 Capcom Cups, is he the GOAT? Is he the greatest of all time or what? Like, let's talk about it. I heard some opinions here and there saying that even though if he wins another Capcom Cup, he's still not considered the GOAT. But I would personally put him in that conversation. If he wins this Capcom Cup, 3 Capcom Cup, that's unheard of. Like, come on, bro. You say he ain't Justin though, but all right. But in the long run, his catalog and his resume is gonna look crazy if he wins 3 Capcom Cups. Snake Eyes, that's another fan favorite, by the way. Snake Eyes, because didn't Snake Eyes? He was one of the first people to qualify for Capcom Cup, correct? He qualified like way back last year, like around in the summer or something like that, like around like August or September. Like, write in the chat right now, guys. Like, what do you think is your like top 3? Your top 3 picks, and they all can't be from the same group because that's not fair. And I wanted to go over each group. You saying Snake Eyes not making it out with 3 DJs in that pool? Hey man, you never know. Snake Eyes might be feeling it. You saying Angry Bird, Mena, Big Bird, Fudo, it's slept on. Mena, Knuckle Doo, Angry Bird, that's who you want. Okay, somebody said Snake Eyes, Knuckle Doo, and Mena. Okay. Somebody said Mena, Angry Bird, and Knuckle Doo. Okay. Snake Eyes, Nephew, and Mena. Yo. Show some love to Nephew, yo. We're gonna get to these pools in just a second. Fudo is crazy too. Word, yeah. Okay, Snake Eyes. I see the most common answers are Angry Bird, Mena, and Snake Eyes, and Knuckle Doo to win a Capcom Cup. Okay. Now, let's talk about Group A. Yo, chat. We have Joe Umirogan, Crossover, Kawano, Shadoken, Hallibell, and we got Phenom. This pool is stacked. Everybody in here is a tryhard. Everybody. Nobody is free in this pool. Nobody. Dang, and Kawano won. Didn't Kawano win Evo? Sheesh. And you got Phenom and Joe Umirogan and Crossover and Shadoken and... Oh my god. I don't know, man. Like, I thought I thought Group F was the hardest, but nah, like that's not the only hard pool. Y'all have to understand that. Like, and these are all 3 out of 5 matches. See, like the LCQ, it was 2 out of 3. You can have an easier chance of probably getting random out, or by the time you lose the first game, then you adapt, but then it's too late. But in the 3 out of 5, that's 3 games you have to win. That's like a grand finals. Oh, it's first to 2? Oh, groups are first to 2. Okay, all right, cool. So, like, how is it working exactly? Is it going to be like a round robin, or is just that like the person with the best score? What's going on? Because I'm telling you, these group stages are going to be crazy. And I guess like top 16 and top 8, that would be 3 out of 5. And, oh yeah, best score? Yeah, I assumed that. Okay. See, Group A, like, I don't know who's going to win. Yeah, it's projected that Kawano and probably Phenom, one of them can make it out of winners. But don't be surprised if, like, Lord Joe Umirogan, crossover Shadoken, or Gigi Hallibell. Don't be surprised if they wiggity wash everybody in this group. Don't be surprised. Now, with Group B, is going to be Nephew, Destroy Gods, Shaka 22, Despair King, Big Bird, and Chris Wong? Sheesh, I don't want to be in that pool either. Oh my goodness. Yo, chat. Look. Alright. So, I really want Nephew to do his best, you know what I mean? But his pool is, look what he got to deal with. Like, come on. Shaka 22, Destroy Gods, Despair King, Big Bird that plays Marissa, and you got Chris Wong, the Luke player. Oh, come on, man. You said Big Bird has a Rashid now, so the juries aren't too big of a problem. I don't know. Like, I heard around that that's a hard matchup for Rashid. I heard about that. Don't sleep on Darknet. Oh, I'm not. Trust me. I'm wide awake. Trust me. That's what I'm saying. I think in this group, Nephew is the problem. In this group. I mean, obviously, Big Bird and Chris Wong, we know they're killers, right? But I'm telling you, Nephew, wild card in this group. He's the wild card. That jury is no joke. Now, for Group C, we got Knuckle Deucifer Dang. We got Dookie, we got DCQ, Bravery, Fandroid, and we got Mr. Crimson. Yo, chat. Who do y'all like to make it out in Group C? One person in winners and the other person in losers. Who y'all like? Yeah, you got Dookie, you got DCQ, Bravery, Fandroid, and Mr. Crimson. I don't know. I feel like Knuckle Dude, because he plays Guile, and he got a Cammy, I don't know. Like, a lot of people are projected. A lot of people saying it's projected for him to make it out in winners, but don't sleep on Mr. Crimson. Like, all of these people in these groups, they qualified for Capcom Cup. That means they won a big tournament to even be in these group stages. So none of these guys are a walk in the park. I'm trying to tell you guys. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Group A, Group B, and Group C, none of these pools are free. None of them. Now, with Group D, we have Mike X, we have Solving, NL, Takamura, Valmaster, and we got Gachikun. It's like with these pools, it's like, pick your death, okay? You know who should be the announcer for Capcom Cup? Shao Kahn for Mortal Kombat. Any pool, any group you want to choose to be in, you selected, he's just going to laugh at you and he's just going to say, you will never win. Okay. This pool is OD. Like, nah, son. Nah. Yo, like, imagine this is your first time in Capcom Cup. You don't know how it's orchestrated. You don't know you never been experienced in an offline tournament. You never been experienced to seeing any top players in person. And that's what you're going to have to deal with? Nah. I'm sorry, man. Yo, honestly, if you want my prediction, like who's gonna make it out in winners, it's between. Oh, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. Oof, I don't even know. I'm looking at it again. I'm like, bro, they're all tryhards. What? You got Solving, Mike X, NL, Takamura, Valmaster, and Gachikun. Oh my god, man. I don't know, man. You said don't don't sleep on Solving and don't sleep on Mike X. Those two in the group are the problem. I'm telling you. Those are the two people that people will be sleeping on, and the next thing you know, they're going to be saying surprise, and they just be cooking everybody. Don't be. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. Like, this is the group where Valmaster's strong, though. That Chun-Li is OD. Then you got Gachikun, who won Capcom Cup, and it's just ridiculous with Rashid, and he got a Manon, so just a back pocket character, you know what I mean? Takamura, who was like arguably one of the best Akumas in Street Fighter 5, and he still qualified for Capcom Cup in Street Fighter 6. OD. NL, that Luke is crazy. Solving's OD and Mike X. I'm telling you, this group is crazy. Now, with Group E, I want to watch this group. I'm not going to lie. I really want to watch this because you got Mirkin, Samuel, then you got Shin, Fudo, Namikaze, and you got Snake Eyes. 3 DJs? Mirkin and Samuel and Snake Eyes. Sheesh. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, chat, what person is the most stressed in this group? I'm gonna tell you my answer. I think Shin. I think he's stressed. I think he's stressed. I think he's going through it. But you know what? You can't have that mentality when you're in Capcom Cup. You know what was coming your way when you qualified for Capcom Cup. You know that, right? So I feel like Shin is just gonna have to play 2 mirror matches, 2 DJ mirror matches. But I think Snake Eyes, if he beats one DJ, he can beat them all, honestly. But dang, he got Shin and Fudo and Namikaze. Ooh. Hey yo, it's not funny. Let me be professional. It's not funny. I'm sorry. My bad. Cut. All right. I'm gonna edit that out. My bad. Now, the moment we have all been waiting for. Group F. You know, I wanted to talk about this really quick. So, you got Nero the Boxer, Lashar, then you got Mena and Kaba and Endwalker and Angry Bird? What is this? What? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If I was in this bracket right now, I'll probably need a cigarette. I ain't gonna lie. It's nothing to talk about. This is crazy. I know. All right, I know Lashar and Nero the Boxer. I know they're grinding and training right now for their opponents, right? But let me tell you who's the one that's the most stressed in this group. I'm gonna tell you why. I think Mena's stressed. I'm gonna tell you why. It's not because he has Ending Walker and Angry Bird. He has his own, pretty much like his homie, the person, like he has his own training partner in the same group. I know he thought that when they both qualified for Capcom Cup, they were going to meet each other like in grand finals of the tournament. Nah, that's not how it always works. And it sucks because I would understand if it was just Mena and Kaba and just like a bunch of scrubs or a bunch of bums resting in a group. So one person can make it out of winners, one makes it out of losers. Cool, keep moving. But nah. On day one, too, this is crazy. They gotta literally play each other. That sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I know when they saw this pool, they both looked at each other and just said, damn. Like, in this situation, chat, what would you do if you had your training partner in the same group as you at Capcom Cup for $1 million on the line? Would you practice with him still? Would you train with him? Or what's going on? Or would you just hide the tech? What's going on? You know, me personally, they might as well train together. They might as well. I think this is the best solution in this scenario. Yeah, they're both in the same group, but they should work together to beat Nero the Boxer, Lashar, Endon Walker, and Angry Bird. That's the best scenario for Mena and Kaba, honestly. Because if they don't practice with each other, there's a chance that both of them don't even make it out. Because they just wanted a high tech, so they don't even both improve in their gameplay. And then it's just it's actually sacrificing both their chance of making it out. So it's kind of, I think they should just work together, honestly. Now, Nero the Boxer, Lashar, they should just train your hardest, man. Because Nero the Boxer and Lashar, you got to deal with Mena, Kaba, Endon Walker, and Angry Bird. You got some work to do, you know. What y'all both got to do right now, y'all better get in that training room and get to work, okay? No, but I really wish everybody the best in this group because this is the most stressed group for sure. You saying Lashar is the best in Korea? I mean, he in Capcom Cup, isn't he? He better be. But nah, with Group F, there's going to be a lot of salt. There's going to be a lot of salt in this group. For sure. A lot of salt. But Angry Bird, I think Angry Bird is another person that has to practice. Because, yes, Angry Bird won EVO. Yes. Right? But this group is not a walk in the park. He still has to play his best. Because, he can beat everybody in this group, but it's not free. Like, he got to really play on point. Because they're studying him right now at this here second. You said Angry Bird literally went in a training arc in Japan for this shit. Exactly. You know you taking it serious if you go all the way to Japan and have a little arc. You know Angry Bird is trying hard this tournament. As hard as he's ever been. He's trying 3 times harder than when he had to play at EVO. I promise you. So, I feel like the person that has the most weight in this group is actually Angry Bird and then Mena. See, Mena only, well, I don't want to say Mena has nothing to lose because he already won a Capcom Cup, but the problem is he has a lot of weight to his name because can he win a Capcom Cup back-to-back, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Mena and Angry Bird probably has the strongest chance to make it out in this group, but then again, don't sleep on Kaba, don't sleep on Lashar, Endon Walker, and Nero the Boxer. Every person in this group is a killer. Every person. Now, with Group G, we got Safe, Juninho Ross, we got ROF, Uma 327, Garnett, and Rain Pro. Yo, let me tell you who's the biggest problem in this group. Rain Pro. Did y'all see that Guile? Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh no, brother. Sheesh. That dude is I think he's the best Guile I've ever seen. Like, see, I love Knuckle Dude's Guile, right? But he cheats. Like, he's playing cameo on the side. Like he nice, don't get me wrong. Like, but Rain Pro, I don't know, man. Like, It's like they're both amazing with Gal, but Rain Pro, I don't know. He's a problem in this group, bro. Sheesh. I don't know, man. But now with Group H, wait, hold on. Before I get to Group H, you said no Japanese in the Group 2. He's smiling the whole week. Yeah, he's over here like this, cheesing. He was like, yes, yes. And Kakeru didn't qualify for Capcom Cup, and is not put in his group or nothing. He ain't got nothing to do with Kakeru. Bro, you'd be surprised. At LCQ, you know how many real killers didn't make it that people don't have to deal with in this group? I'm telling you, like, a lot of people are actually kind of glad that a lot of the killers that were at the LCQ didn't qualify. I know a lot of people were. But still, we're going to get to that in a second. Now, with Group H, I think this pool is hard. Because you have Dual Kevin, Kusanagi, Travis Styles, Ren, Jabim. And we got the LCQ winner. Now, the problem is with the LCQ winner, for everybody in Group H in particular, they don't know who their opponent is until the person actually wins the LCQ. Then they will know. Then you only got 2 days to study the opponent. Meanwhile, everybody in the group, they had like months in advance to know who's in your pool, or they had, like, when they did these pools, they had like over a week to practice and get their information to know what to do against each opponent. But with the LCQ, it's always random. You don't know who's going to win. But now, the person that won the LCQ, congrats to Problem X for qualifying for Capcom Cup for the last spot. So now, they got to deal with Problem X. He won Evo. And in this group, the biggest problem is Problem X. No pun intended. Okay. You said Dual Kevin is Solution Y? Or what? I never heard of that one before. Problem X, arch nemesis is Solution Y. That's bars. Oh, man. Yo, these stages are going to be crazy. And Capcom Cup is this week. I'm excited. I know you guys are excited as well. And we're just going to be very entertained this week. And Sunday, somebody is winning $1 million. And I am waiting patiently. Bro, I've been waiting for this day since literally almost 2 years ago. Back in 2022. When they made that announcement saying that somebody's making $1 million, I was like, word? Okay. Almost 2 years. So stay tuned. Because it will all be worth it. And I just want to see the pop off. The person that wins $1 million, I want to see the pop off. And then I want to see the after effect. How they change. You're going to change. If you win $1 million, you're changing. 100%. But just make sure you invest. Make sure. Like, chat, what would you do if you won $1 million? What would you do? What you doing with that money? This is going to be interesting. Is it smart if, like, you saying you buying a house? Are you going to buy a house and you're going to pay it all off? And the question is, you got $1 million. So, are you going to get a mansion? Are you going to get a middle class house? Are you going to get what's going on? Like, talk to me. Are you going to throw it in Bitcoin? Oh, that's what's going on? What if it flopped the next day? Now you down $3.5 million in the hole. You won Capcom Cup just to be owing the IRS like $3.5 million. That would be the biggest L in your whole existence. Okay. You said live off the interest? You gonna fix your house? All right. Okay. You gonna open up a Street Fighter burrito truck or what? I would show up. every Friday. Nothing to talk about. I will show up. A Street Fighter burrito truck? That would be godlike. Like, that really would be godlike. I'll have the Blanca French fries with the Chun-Li milkshake on the side. Okay. So if you won $1 million, somebody said if they won $1 million, they'll just give it to Daigo. Yo, this is crazy. This is how you know Daigo made a huge impact in the fighting game community, because this is crazy. What would you do? Like, you doing all of that? Or just for him to say thank you and keep it moving? Yo, that's the craziest thing I've heard today, bro. Man, and I just got one thing to say. Capcom Cup is about to be the most entertaining / the most try-hard tournament of this whole year. Easily.